Hello friends, good evening, welcome to NEET World. This is your Abhilash Sir, Mathematics faculty for JEE, EAP set, K set and also Foundation. So this is a session on top 1000 questions for JEE, EAP set and also K set. So in the previous weeks we solved questions on TG EAP set. Like that I got a demand that we have to solve questions on JEE Main PYQs. So we have started with integration. Concept class is done for integration. There also we solved some PYQs and here we will be solving exclusively the questions of integration 2025 exam, JEE Mains exam, be it January session or April session. Like that we will be doing for all the chapters, right? So let us start with integration questions. Now what is the question that is given, as you can observe? But before that I would like to inform you for one last time now, that is 1st July 2025, that is tomorrow, a long term batch for JEE Mains and Advanced 2026 is going to start. So please enroll and start preparing to get lot of confidence and clarity to face the examination with proper preparation. Same thing goes for if you are BPC student or aspiring for medical seat, or if you are a regular student entering 11th standard or 12th standard, or you are a dropper or you want to repeat for the NEET examination or JEE examination. Tomorrow the batches are starting for JEE long term and also for NEET long term. So please do enroll and start preparing well with us. Okay. Now have a look at this question. That is, they have given if I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sin 3 by 2 x sin 3 by 2 x plus cos 3 by 2, then dx is equal to dx, then 0 to 2i x sin x cos x by sin power 4x plus cos power 4x dx equals to what? That is the question that they have asked. Now looking at this question, one thing is for sure, first of all they have given 0 to 2i, that means I should first find i. So looking at this, what I can do is, looking at this, definitely I can use which formula? I can use here. So looking at this, 0 to pi by 2. So this is f of a plus b minus x is equal to f of x. Correct? No? F of pi by 2 minus x. This is sin pi by 2 minus x is cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin pi by 2. If that is the case, so this can be written as what? This can be written as what, friends? This can be written as equal to, this will be equal to 1 by 2 times b minus a. This can be written as 1 by 2 times b minus a. So 1 by 2 times b minus a is what? B is pi by 2 minus 0. So that will give me I will be equal to what? I will be equal to pi by 4. So I will have what? I is equal to what? I will have, friends? I will have I is equal to what? I will have pi by 4. Got it? So I is equal to pi by 4. I got it. Now they are asking integral of 0 to 2i. So they are asking integral of 0 to 2i x sin x cos x by sin power 4x plus cos power 4x dx, right? This is what they are asking. Now looking at this, 2 times I what I got? Pi by 4. So 2 times I means it will become what? 2 into pi by 4, that is nothing but pi by 2. So this becomes what? This transforms into, see here, now I am actually solving the question. First I got the value of I. Okay, now 2 times pi by 4 is nothing but what? Pi by 4 from what I got? I is equal to pi by 4 I got. Now 2 times pi by 4 is what? Nothing but pi by 2. Now what do I have? X sin x cos x by sin power 4x plus cos power 4x, right? Now what I can do here? Here definitely let me write this as 1. Here definitely I can apply which rule? I can apply King's rule. Okay, I can apply King's rule. Okay, that is King's rule I can apply. So this will become what? This will become pi by 2 minus x into sin x, okay, cos x, that is sin x cos x, that is sin pi by 2 minus x is sin cos x, cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. We will get same as it is into dx divided by sin power 4x, that is sin pi by 2 minus x, sin power 4 pi by 2 minus x is cos to the power of 4 cos x, okay, cos to the power of 4x, okay, cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. So same thing I will get it. So this will be equal to sin power 4x plus cos power 4x. Alright, now let that be equal to I. So this will also be equal to I. Okay, this is equal to I is already given, let me write it as P. Let this be equal to P. Okay, some value, any value. So this will be P will be equal to what? 0 to pi by 2. Okay, pi by 2 minus x. So pi by 2 minus x is there. Let me write this as what? Let me write this as 2. Here what I should do is, friends, here what I can do here is, see here, observe carefully. Here I have 2, here I have 1. I should add 1 and 2. Just use me 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 gives me what? 1 plus 2 gives me what? P plus P. This is also P. P plus P gives me 2P. Gives me what? 2P. This gives me 2p. All right. So 2p will be equal to what? 2p will be equal to, as you can observe, see here I have pi by 2, okay, pi by 2 into sin x cos x minus x into sin x cos x. So here x into sin x cos x, here I have minus x into sin x cos x. So plus x minus x will cancel. So I will be left with what? 2i is equal to, 2i will be equal to what? 2i will be equal to integral of 0 to 2 times I, 0 to 2 times I, pi by 2 I will take it outside, pi by 2 times sin x cos x dx divided by sin power 4x plus cos power 4x. That's it. This is what I have. Now this is actually has transformed into a question which is similar to your board exam questions, right? Actually the first thing was only about properties of integral. Now whatever you have solved in your board exams also such type of questions, that is by integration by substitution. Here what I should substitute? Substitute sum of the value that is given in the denominator. I can put sin x or cos x, that is sin square x or cos square x is equal to t. But I don't want negativity, that is I will not take cos square x. Even if you take cos square x, you will get the answer. But here instead of taking cos square x, I will take sin square x. I will put what? I will put t is equal to sin square x. This gives me what? dt is equal to 2 sin x cos x dx. Okay, so sin x cos x dx is there. So dt by 2 is equal to sin x cos x dx. Okay, not just that. When I put t is equal to sin square x, the limit also changes. If it is 0, what will be sin 0? Sin 0 will be 0. So if x is equal to 0, t will be equal to 0. If x is equal to pi by 2, right? This is what? 0 to pi by 2. This will become 0 to pi by 2. I did not write 2i again. This should be pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. Okay, 0 to pi by 2 is there. So this will become what? If x is equal to pi by 2, sin pi by 2 is 1. So t will be equal to, if x is equal to pi by 2, t is equal to 1. T is equal to 1. I am writing in a detailed solution. Sir, I am studying from PW online in 11th class. Do I need to do any reference book other than modules for securing a good rank in JEE Advanced? Whatever you are following, you do follow. Other than that, you can watch your you can watch our YouTube sessions. Okay, you can post your doubts, or you can join our Telegram group in the video description. There also we will respond to your doubts. Okay, but watching only reference book, I mean PW models or whatever, if you are following, do follow it, no problem. But if you want to follow books, okay, our NEET material also is also there that you can refer. If you want, you can buy the materials from us, or if you want, which I would suggest is go for Cengage. Okay, go for Cengage. You can follow Cengage. Alright, you can go for Cengage. For more details, contact us. For more details, you can contact on this number. That's it. Please do contact on this number. You will get complete details regarding JEE Advanced and also JEE Mains. Got it? Now let us solve this question. Let me come back. So here what they are asking is, but such online modules which you feel you are getting it for low price, okay, understand whether they are really useful or not. Try to see whether previous year questions are being solved or not. Then only follow them. Otherwise, don't waste your time and also your money and also your attempt. So please go for genuine sources. You can follow our YouTube channel. If you feel you want to learn more, or if you feel you are learning better, you can join our long term program also for 2026 JEE Mains and also Advanced. Okay. You can follow for physics, chemistry, mathematics also when it comes to NEET World. Okay, we are also having PCM batches also, that is JEE and also EAP set for MPC stream. Now this is what I got. Now integral will transform into what? This 2p will become equal to pi by 2 into what is it? This will be 0 to 1. So this will be what? dt by 2. dt by 2 means I should write it as 1 by 2. Sin x cos x is dt by 2. I should write dt by what will this become? This will become what it is? Sin power 4 means it is nothing but sin square x is t. So sin power 4 means it will become t square. So what about cos power 4x? That can be written as what? Cos square x can be written as 1 minus sin square x. That will become what? 1 minus what it will become? 1 minus t. So t is nothing but 1 minus cos square x. So cos square x can be written as 1 minus t. So 1 minus t to the power of whole square dt. This is what it will become. Further, on simplifying this, what I will get? See here, this will become 2p is equal to pi by 4 times 0 to 1 Okay, pi by 4 times 0 to 1. Yes, Anish, we solve, complete JEE Mains to JEE Advanced. We solve. You have got very good ranks for JEE Advanced also. No need to have any doubt regarding that. Okay, you can contact us. Okay, you can contact us, and please follow YouTube sessions and do share and like with your friends also. Do share with your friends and do like, and you can post your doubts here. Okay, we teach from basics up till the advanced level. No need to worry about that. Definitely. So you can follow our playlist for physics, chemistry and also mathematics. So 0 to pi by 4, t square into 1 minus t square. T square into 1 minus t square gives us what? dt by, okay, t square. 1 minus t square is, I can write it as c square plus 1 plus t square minus 2t. So this gives me what, friends? I can write it as, this will be equal to pi by 4 into 0 to 1, 2t square dt by 2t square minus 2t plus 1. 2t square minus 2t plus 1. So we know that I have to make the coefficient of t square is equal to just 1. So I will take 2 outside. This will become what? 2p will be equal to pi by 4 into, this will be 8. Okay, pi by 8. So this will be 0 to 1. Alright, dt by t square minus t plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Now looking at this, we know that coefficient of t is just 1. So I have to divide and subtract by, that is add and subtract 1 by 4, that is 1 by 2 whole square. I have to add and subtract. So I have to do what? I have to add and subtract 1 by 2. So this gives me what? This just gives me 2p is equal to pi by 8 into 0 to 1. Okay, dt by pi minus, not pi, this will be t minus 1 by 2, t minus 1 by 2 whole square, t minus 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2. Okay, directly I am writing it this time. Okay, anyways, you would have done completing the square method for your boards as well. Okay, for your boards as well you would have done this method. Now, this of what? 1 by x square plus a square, that is nothing but equal to what? 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. Okay, this is of which form? This is of which form? I will write it, somebody asked for the formulas as well. So I am writing the formulas wherever possible. So this will become pi by 8. So this is what? Integral of 1 by x square plus a square dx. So that will be equal to what, friends? 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. So this will become what? This will become equal to 2p will be equal to pi by 8 into 1 by y. 1 by a. 1 by a is nothing but 1 by 1 by 2. So 2 will come up. So this 2 and this 2 I can cancel, into tan inverse of x by a. Tan inverse of x by a is what? Tan inverse of x by a, that is nothing but t here. Tan inverse of 2t minus 1. 2t minus 1. Here 1 by 2 will be there, divided by 1 by 2. 2 and 2 will cancel. Only this much we will have, 0 to 1. 0 to 1. Now this p will become equal to, what I can write it? Pi by a into tan inverse of 2t, that is 2 minus 1 is tan inverse of 1, minus tan inverse of 2 into 0 is 0, so 2 into 0 is 0, minus tan inverse of minus 1, it will become tan inverse of minus 1. Okay, tan inverse of minus 1. So this will become what, friends? Tan inverse of minus 1. So here I will write the formula, tan inverse of minus x is equal to minus tan inverse of x. All these formulas I have told you how to remember everything when I have done inverse trigonometry also. You can go through the playlist. Okay, so see here, tan inverse of minus x is equal to minus tan inverse of x. So this becomes what? P is equal to pi by 8 into tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. This is minus will come outside. So tan inverse of 1 is again pi by 4. So what we will get here? So P will be equal to pi into pi. This will become 2 pi. Pi into 2 pi by, this is what? 4. 8 into 4. So what will this be? What will this be, friends? This will give us equal to 2 pi. Pi into pi is pi square. 2 pi square gave 32. So 2 ones are 2 16s are. So the answer is pi square by 16. Okay. So you have given an elaborate solution. Okay, which is required for you to understand each and everything. Okay, this much is enough. This much detailed solution. Here each and every step is clearly explained. Okay, the answer to this question is option A, that is pi square by 16 is the right answer to this question, friends. Pi square by 16, that is the right answer to this question. Clear? Pi square by 16, this is JEE Main 23rd Jan 2025. This question was asked. So this is the detailed solution, pi square by 16, that is what we got, that is option A is the right answer to this question. Okay, is the right answer to this question. If you want, you can check the answer key from the NTA. So this is the correct answer. So you can take the screenshot if you want for the solution. Okay, you can pause and take the screenshot if you want for the solution. All right, let us move to the next question, friends. All right, let us move to the next question. Look at this. Look at this, what they have given. So, if minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, 96 x square cos square x by 1 plus e power x dx is pi times something is given, where alpha beta belongs to z, then alpha plus beta whole square is equal to. Okay, they are asking us alpha plus beta whole square. First of all, we have to find alpha plus beta, right? Now, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, this is nothing but what? Minus a to plus a. So, for this type of questions, what we have to know, we have to check for whether it is odd or even, correct? No, definitely whatever is in the numerator is what it is, definitely it is even. But what about denominator 1 plus e power minus x, what I can write? I cannot say definitely whether it is odd or even. So, definitely I cannot use odd or even directly here. So, what I can do, I can write this as equal to, see, first let me take I is equal to, so let me use superstar formula, that is our King's rule. Let us use our superstar formula, that is our King's rule. So, what is that? That is I is equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So, 96 x square cos square x by 1 plus e power x dx. Okay, this is what is given. Okay, let us take it as it is. So, let this be equal to 1. So, if I apply my superstar formula, what will this become? This will become I is equal to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, 96 x square into cos square x dx by, wherever x is there I should put minus. If I put minus here, it will become cos square x only. Here x square, if I put minus, plus cos square x, since it is square. E power minus x, it will become 1 plus e power minus x. Okay, e power minus x dx, that's it. Now, this if I take 1 plus e power minus x, if I take it here, see, I will write it here, 1 by e power minus x, I can write it as 1 by e power x. So, this will transform into what? E power x plus 1 by e power x. So, this will be in the denominator, this will come to the numerator. I am talking about this. Okay. So, what will happen here? I will be equal to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So, this will be 96 into e power x into x square cos square x dx by 1 plus e power x dx. This is what we have. Now, this is nothing but I will name it as 2. Now, what I can do is, if I add 1 and 2, what will I get? That is the superstar formula I told you. If I add 1 and 2, what will I get, friends? If I add 1 and 2, so what will this become? I plus I, this will become equal to 2i. This will give me equal to 2i will be equal to what? Minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, if I add 1 and 2, I will get 96 x square cos square x, 96 into e power x square cos square x dx. So, what I can do? I can take 96 x square cos square x dx common. So, this will become 96 x square cos square x into 1 plus e power x dx by, what will this become? 1 plus e power x. This I can cancel. I am left with only this one. Now, if I check whether it is odd function or even function, if I put x is equal to minus x, okay, if I put instead of x, if I put minus x, what will this transform into? It will transform into the actual function. So, this is an even function. This is an even function, I will get it. Now, since I do not have the denominator, this is an even function, I will get it by putting x is equal to minus x. So, this will transform into what? So, this will transform into, yes, you can see here, this will transform into, this will completely transform into, I can write here, this will completely transform into, see here, this will completely transform into I is equal to 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Okay, since it is an even function, I am writing 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Why? Since it is an even function. So, I am writing it like that. Otherwise, directly you cannot write. First, you have to check for what? Whether it is even function or odd function. Then only you can go ahead with it. Since it is an even function, I am doing this 2 times 0 to pi by 2. What will happen? So, what is common here? I can take, this is 2i. This is not just I, this is 2i into 96. 96 is also there. Let me take 96 outside since it is constant. 2i is equal to 2 into 96. 2 I can cancel. 0 to pi by 2. What do I have? X square cos square x. X square cos square x dx. Now, either I can do integration by parts directly, or I can convert, I can send one of the two inside. I can write 2 cos square x is equal to 1 plus cos 2x. So, this I can write as what? I is equal to 48 into 0 to pi by 2 x square into 2 cos square x dx. So this 2 cos square x dx I can write it as what? 1 plus cos 2x. Okay. So next step I will write it, I is equal to 48 into 0 to pi by 2. 48 into, let me write it again. This will become what, friends? 48 into 0 to pi by 2. 48 into 0 to pi by 2. X square, 2 cos square x I can write it as what? X square into 1 plus x square into cos 2x. So x square dx plus 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2 x square cos 2x dx. X square cos 2x dx. This is what I have. Now this one directly I can integrate this one. I have to use integration by parts. Correct? No. This one I have to use integration by parts. I know it is lengthy, but it is board level question actually. Conceptually it is board level, but it is little calculative. That's all. Other than that, it's very simple question only. They are only based on properties of definite integrals. You have to know King's rule and also how to convert this. That's all. Now see here, this will become I is equal to what? I is equal to 48 times, this will be what? X square is nothing but x cube by 3. So if I put x cube by 3, this will be pi by 2 is the upper limit. Okay, x cube by 3, if I put x cube by 3 means what it will become? This will become, if I on integrating, this will become what, friend? This will become equal to 48 into x cube by 3, let me write in the next step, x cube by 3, 0 to pi by 2 plus integral of 0 to pi by 2, this is there, no? Let me apply the integral here. So this will become what? So on applying this integral here, that is I have to apply by integration by parts. So this is the first function, this is the second function. That is I am applying eyelet. So this will become what? This will become 2x into derivative integral of cos x is sin 2x. Sin 2x by 2. Don't get confused. This is integration. Sin 2x by 2. This is 0 to pi by 2 minus integral of 0 to pi by 2. This is what? X square should be as it is. This is, you are not differentiating it here. This should be x square into sin x minus 0 to pi by 2. Derivative of x square is 2x. So I will write 2x here. 2x into what is it? It is 2x, 2 times x into, this is what? Cos 2x is what? Integral of cos 2x is sin 2x by 2 into dx. Again dx. 2 cancels. Now further this I have to integrate by what? Again I have to integrate by parts. So let me write down. Okay, for next step here what I can do is, this I will open it. So this will become what? This will become what? Let me use some more space. You can follow this here now. So I will be equal to what? I will be equal to 48 times. This is what? This is what, friends? I can write it directly here. 48 times 48 into pi cube by what is this? Pi cube by 2 cube is 8. So this is 8 into 3 plus 48 times what is this? X square, that is nothing but x square sin 2x by 2, 0 to pi by 2, let it be like this, minus integral of this. Integral of this is x will remain as it is, that is first function, this is second function. I am integrating again by parts. First function, integral of sin 2x is minus cos 2x. Okay, integral of sin 2x is minus cos 2x. So this will become minus cos 2x. So minus into minus will become plus cos 2x. Okay, minus cos 2x. This will become minus cos 2x by 2. Okay, again integral of what is this? And again integral of, I will have minus, this will be 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. Again integral of 0 to pi by 2, what will I have? D by dx of x is 1, and integral of sin 2x is what? It is nothing but equal to minus cos 2x. This will become cos 2x plus cos 2x. Okay, plus cos 2x dx. Now let us apply the limits for this. Now, or first let me integrate completely, then apply the limits. Now look at this. This will become what, friends? This will become I is equal to 48 times. This is what? 8 6 are 48, 3 1s are 3 2s are. So I will get 2 pi cube plus 48 into x square sin 2x pi by 2. So x square is nothing but pi square by 4. Sin 2x is 2 into pi by 2, that is 2 pi. Sin 2 pi is nothing but 0. So this entire term will become 0, because sin 2 times pi by 2 is sin pi. Sin of any pi is 0 and sin 0 is 0. So this entire term will become 0. this will become 0, okay, plus cos 2 into pi by 2, cos 2x is cos 2 into pi by 2 is cos 0 minus this is what cos 0 plus I can write it as this is what cos 2 times pi by 2, cos 2 times pi by 2 is nothing but what 2 and 2 cancels, this will become cos pi, not 0, cos pi is minus 1 by 2 minus cos 0 is 1, cos 0 is cos 2 into 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1 plus 1 by 2, this is what friends, cos 0 is 1 by 2, okay, cos 0 is 1, so 1 by 2 plus integral of cos 2x is sin 2x, so this is what sin 2x by 2 the 0 to pi by 2, okay, 0 to pi by 2. Now let me write down the last step, 2 pi cube plus 48 into 0 is 0 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 cancels, so I will have 48 into integral of sin 2 into pi by 2, sin 2 into pi by 2 is what friends, integral of cos 2x is sin 2 into pi by 2, that will be sin pi minus sin 0, okay, minus sin 0. So let me check this, let me check this, so 2 pi cube plus I will have something here like see let me check this, x square is what pi square by 4, okay, pi square by 4 I will have, okay, pi square by 4 I will have here, okay, so sin 2 into pi is okay fine, so this is x square into this one. Now what I will have here is, okay, here I will have just a minute, here I will have something, this will be minus, actually this will be 48 into integral of this is cos 2x, integral of cos 2x is I will have just again cos 2x, cos pi by 2 is minus 1, cos 0 is 1, okay, so integral of sin 2 into pi by 2 is sin pi minus 1, sin pi is 0 and again I will have sin 0, this will be 0, here I will have what, here I will have actually, here I will have on this, on simplifying this I will have here, just I will have here as what, pi by, what I will have it, pi by 12, okay, minus pi by 12, this is what I will have. Now I have to multiply by, this will become, entire thing will become 0, now I have what, minus pi by 12, okay. Now I is equal to what, 2 pi cube, this will be 12 ones are 12 fours are, or actually this will be pi by 4, just a minute, this will be pi by 4, 48 into this will be pi by 4 minus pi by 4, so this will become what, 48 into minus pi by 4, okay, so 4 ones are 4 12s are, so I will have minus 12 pi. So this is equal to what they are telling, they have not just given the integral, they have given it equal to something, they have given it equal to what, pi times alpha pi square plus pi, okay. So if I compare this to this one, if I compare this to this one, on comparing this to this one I will get alpha is equal to what, I will get alpha is equal to 2, okay. So pi I have multiplied, this will become alpha pi cube plus beta pi, so alpha pi cube plus beta pi, beta alpha pi cube plus beta pi, so beta will be equal to what, beta will be equal to minus 12, so they are asking us what, alpha plus beta whole square, alpha plus beta whole square, so alpha is equal to what, alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to minus 12 whole square, that is minus 10 whole square, that is nothing but equal to 100. So the answer to this question is option B 100, option B 100 is the right answer to this question friends, option B 100 is the right answer to this question. I hope it is clear to all of you. So here also we used which rule, the King's rule, okay, here also we used which rule, that is the King's rule we used, okay. I hope it is clear to all of you. Be careful while taking the limits and while doing integration by parts and also while applying the limits, okay. This is how you have to solve this question, alright. Let us move to the next question. This is also JEE Main 29 January 2025 question. So here we have modulus function also, and also we have what, we have greatest integer function also. So first of all let us split it and integrate it. Now if what do you have here, first of all we have sine of, this is first thing we have is 0 to pi by 4, okay, sine of modulus of 4x minus pi by 12, 4x minus pi by 12. So first of all this 4x minus pi by 12, if I equate it to 0, what I will get, I will get 4x is equal to pi by 12, because this is the 0 is the first function, first value, okay. Now x will be equal to what, pi by 48, because I need to know where it is splitting, this modulus function I have to know where it is splitting. When I have done continuity I have to told you how to do the split. Again if you want I will do the basic class about modulus function, signum function and greatest integer function in single class, I will do it, don't worry if you have not understood. So this will be split like this, so this will become 0 to pi by 48, okay, plus pi by 48 to what is this? This is pi by 4. Okay. If I remove the negative sign, this will become negative sign sin 4x minus what is this? I'll write it again. Sin 4x minus this will become what? Sin 4x minus pi by 12 dx plus this is plus because this is positive value. Pi by 48 to pi by 4 this is positive value. This is the split. Pi by 4 is this is positive value, that is sin 4x minus pi by 12 dx. Got it? Now integral of sin is nothing but what? Minus cos, correct? No. So this will become minus into minus will become plus. So cos 4x minus pi by 12. Here I'll have what? I'll have 4 also here divided by 4 0 to pi by 8 plus here also excuse me, here also I'll have what? Minus integral of sin is minus cos. So minus cos 4x minus pi by 12. What is this that I have? This will be pi by 48 to pi by 4. This will be 4. Now on applying the limit, what will I get? I am applying the limit, what will I get, friends? So if I apply the limits here, so cos 4 into pi by 8, so this will be what? 4 into pi by 8 is pi by 12, I'll get it as cos 0. Okay, cos 0, 1 by 4 I can take common, 1 by 4 will be outside. This will be cos 0 minus, what is this? Cos 0. Cos 0 minus this is nothing but cos pi by 12. Now what about this one? Cos 4 into this is what? Cos 4 into this is what? Minus this is what I have. Cos of what do I have here? Cos of 4 into pi by 4. 4 into pi by 4 is cos pi. Cos pi is nothing but equal to minus 1. This gives me what? Equal to minus 1. This is minus. Okay, outside is minus. So this will be equal to minus 1. Okay, minus 1. This is what? Cos 4 into pi by 8. This is nothing but cos pi by 12. This will be equal to what? Cos pi by 12 minus pi by 12, that is nothing but equal to cos 0. So cos 0, that will be equal to 1. Okay, that will be equal to 1. So this will be 1 by 4 into cos 0 is 1. Okay, now what do I have? Cos pi by 12. Let me write it as it is, cos pi by 12 minus what do I have here? Minus into minus is minus 2. This will be plus, this will be minus 2 plus 2. Okay, this will be equal to what, friends? Cos pi by 12 minus cos pi by 12, 1 plus 2. So this is what? This is minus 1. This is again minus 1 because cos 4 into pi by 48 is cos pi by 12. Cos pi by 12 minus cos pi by 12 is cos 0. So I'll have what? I'll have just here I'll have what? Here this will be equal to what? This will be equal to, I'll have just cos pi by 12 I'll have. Here also I'll have what? Again this will be equal to again cos pi by 12 plus cos pi by 12. Okay, plus cos pi by 12. So here this will be equal to 1 minus cos pi by 12 plus this will be equal to 1 minus cos pi by 12 plus 1 into minus plus cos pi by 12. So this will become what? Minus cos pi by 12 plus cos pi by 12. So that will be equal to what? 2 by 4, that will be equal to 1 by 2. This is what I got. 1 by 2 is the answer I got for the first function. Clear? For the first function I got it as 1 by 2. Now what about the next one? You can have a look at it. This is the greatest integer function. So they are asking what? They are asking integral of 0 to pi by 4 GIF function of 2 sin x dx. So the greatest integer function will split at every integral value, correct? No, at every integral value. After 0, what is the first integral value? That is 1. After that it is 2, but I cannot take 2 because it is above outside the bound. So I can take 2 sin x is equal to 1. So this will be equal to what? Sin x will be equal to half. So that implies x is equal to pi by 6. So the split will be like this: 0 to pi by 6, okay, plus pi by 6 to pi by 4. Okay, pi by 6 to pi by 4. So here the function will be 2 sin x, again it will be 2 sin x only, 2 sin x, here again it will be 2 sin x. So here I have to apply what? Here I have to apply the lower limit, here also I have to apply the lower limit. So integral of 0 to pi by, this will be dx, this will be dx. So integral of 0 to pi by 6, 0 dx plus pi by 6 to pi by 4, integral of 2 sin x dx. Integral of 2 sin x dx, it is not 2 sin x dx, lower limit is pi by 6, lower limit is pi by 6 dx. pi by 6 dx. So if I integrate this one, this will become 0. What about this one? This will become what? This will become equal to, see here, this will become equal to, see here, pi by 6 times x, pi by 6 times x, that is pi by 4 minus pi by 6. Okay, pi by 4 minus pi by 6. So what do I get here? What do I get? Pi by 6 minus pi by 4. Okay, pi by 6 minus pi by 4. What do I get? So 1 by 2. So this will be equal to what? Pi by 4 minus pi by 6. 24. 24 means 6 minus 4. So that is nothing but equal to what? That is nothing but equal to what? If you can observe here, this is equal to what? 2 pi plus alpha. This is equal to what? 2 pi plus alpha. Okay, so this is equal to 2 pi plus alpha. On solving this, see here, what will I get the value of alpha? So this is nothing but equal to, if I solve this here, what do I have here? 24 as the LCM. Now what do I have here? 4 6 are, so 6 pi minus 6 4 are 4 pi. Okay, by what do I have? This is what I have. Actually this pi by 6 won't come outside. So this will be 6 pi minus 4 pi by 24. Correct? No, 6 pi minus 4 pi by 24. So what will I have? This I will have it as equal to 2 pi by 24. 2 pi by 24. Now outside what do I have here? Outside what do I have here? This outside I have 24 times. So 24 times if I multiply, I will get 2 pi plus alpha. So that gives me what? So that gives me, if I multiply with 24, what will I have? 2 pi plus alpha. 2 pi plus alpha is nothing but equal to 2 pi plus half is equal to 2 pi plus alpha. Okay, what I can do? 2 pi I can cancel, because if I multiply this by 24, okay, what I will get? 24 cancel, I will get it as 2 pi. Okay, I will get it as 2 pi. Now on solving this, what I will get? Alpha will be equal to 1 by 2. The answer to this question is what? Very simple. Answer is 1 by 2. Just on comparing. So they are giving comparison based questions where you have to equate the coefficients. So first you have to know the properties of integrals. Okay, so the answer to this question is what, friends? So the answer to this question is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the answer to this question. Clear? Clear to all of you? 1 by 2 is the answer to this question. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so 1 by 2 is the answer to this question. I will wind up now. Okay, let's meet in the tomorrow session where we will be coming up with some more questions of integration from JEE Main 2025 paper. Okay, and January questions also, January shift questions also, and also April session. Okay, got it? So again I am reminding you, JEE Main long term, means and advanced long term program is starting from tomorrow, that is July 1st 2025, that is for 2026 exam. Similarly for NEET, it is starting from tomorrow itself, that is July 1st for NEET 2026 exam. Clear, friends? So please do enroll and start preparing with more confidence and great clarity. Thank you. I will wind up now. Take care.